I'm Richard Southern in the 680 newsroom with a look back at some of the big business news stories of the past week. TSX with a money-losing week. It was down almost 60 points despite a price of oil that went up in a straight line. Crude has risen in the past 7 straight sessions. It was up 9.1% this week, closing Friday at $48.52. Investors are bidding Texas tea higher on the expectation that OPEC may move to stabilize the market. The oil cartel has scheduled a meeting for next month, and expectations are high that it may announce a production freeze to deal with the oversupplied energy market. Price of gas may go up a cent coming up at midnight tonight, and that could bring the average price here in the GTA up to $1.03.9 a liter. This is according to Enpro International. So it may be a good evening for a fill-up with, again, gas expected to tick higher later tonight. Canadian dollar has been on a tear. It's been rising alongside the price of oil, and the loonie close to a 2-month high at 77.78 cents U.S. While we're watching the Blue Jays, aren't we? They're doing well. They're in Cleveland this weekend, but when they play here at home at the Rogers Center, it's one of the hottest tickets in the city. Very hard to get in right now. And the Blue Jays announcing this past week that they're hiking some ticket prices for next season. Season ticket prices will go up 9% for early renewals. The club will split all home games next season into 5 categories depending on how in demand the game is. Now, for single game tickets, they're going to bring in dynamic pricing. This is kind of like the Uber model where the price will fluctuate depending on demand and depending on some other factors. Olympics getting set to wrap up, and you know, Canadian athletes who have won medals in Brazil will have to visit the tax man when they return home here to Canada. Yeah, that's right. You know, you get a cash prize for winning a medal. The Canadian Olympic Committee gives gold medalists $20,000, silver medalists $15,000, and bronze medalists $10,000. Under the Income Tax Act, all prize earnings in Canada are taxable except for lottery winnings. So those athletes will have to pay up to the CRA when they get home. Well, this is good news for Canada's fishery, maybe not so good news for your dinner bill. Lobster prices are higher this summer. Maritime lobster fishermen are getting an average of $8 a pound for their catch. That's up from about $5.50 last year. Weakness in the Canadian dollar has helped boost demand for Atlantic Canada lobster in the U.S., and Asian demand is booming. China in particular buying a lot more lobster from Canada now. Well, this could make your next trip through Pearson Airport a lot more fun, maybe a lot easier. No need to pull that luggage behind you anymore. Take a look at this new product. It's called the Kawa Robot. It's an autonomous suitcase, and it follows you around. You wear a smart bracelet so the case knows where you are. It'll keep a distance of about 3 to 4 feet, and it can travel up to 2 kilometers per hour, and it can navigate around objects. It even knows where the stairs are. It'll sell for $550. In the 680 newsroom, I'm Richard Southern for City News.